Hey, what's going on, Liberty High School fans? We're back. We play Battle tonight. Ranked number 20 in the state, Battle High School Spartans. After a tight game last week against Orchard Farm, we're coming into this one hoping to play similarly to that and to that level. We don't know much about Battle, but I'll tell you a little more here. Oklahoma, they lost that game. They played Maisie South in Wichita, Kansas, and then they beat Kirkwood, and then recently lost to Hebron from Hebron, Texas. They average about 60 points per game, but they also allow about 60 points per game. It's crazy, honestly. Battle is a school you don't know much about, right? They're from Columbia. We play them once a year, right, Wesley? Have you heard of Battle before?
They're in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, yeah, they're like 15 minutes from Mizzou's campus. They're starting five tonight. I'm just going to tell you about one of the players. His name's Tyler Putnam. He's 6'7". He's a forward. He's a senior. He averages 10 points per game. You're like, that's great. Is he going to go play basketball at the next level? No, he's going to go play baseball at Tennessee. He throws 95 miles an hour. The kid is an athlete. And I think this game is going to be so epic because of that. We're 1-3 here tonight. We're 0-3 at home. Looking to snap that streak. A little bit of a cold streak at home. We're 1-0 on the road. We barely beat out North Point. I mean, Wesley, you got to think at some point this team's going to figure it out, right? Like,
You'd imagine so, and we've done well historically in the later season, but in all honesty, it's not so much about when we click. It's when are we as a team going to understand that each individual failure doesn't matter, right?
Exactly, yes.
Because especially after, like, your conversation with the coaches, that's been a huge struggle for us.
Yeah.
Right? Because, I mean, if you think about it, right, we'll just go off some field goal percentages. Landon Johnson, he's made 21 out of 40 attempts. He has 21 shots that he's made.
So, Johnson, this is something I talked about with Soderman, has been a pleasant and welcome surprise this season. The guy's shooting great. He's stepping up, right? We weren't exactly expecting that from him this season. He's stepping up. And also, he has 33 rebounds.
Yeah.
He has 22 in the last 2 games alone. He's been money.
And you've got other names who maybe they're not accurate, but they're putting points on the board. You've got Mason Meyer. He's made 17.
Yes.
And so it's not that we're struggling. Well, we are struggling when it comes to accuracy. 17 out of 47 for Mason Meyer, 13 out of 42 for Karan Price. At the end of the day, it doesn't necessarily matter that, you know, there's 42 shots and he's only made 13 of them when those 13 are game-changing, when those 5 are game-changing, right?
So,
and it's all performance-based.
Yeah, so here's the thing that I chatted about with Soderman earlier today. We had a great conversation, about half an hour, just kind of talking about the team this year, right? And I'm like, what is different? What is made? Like, why aren't we clicking? Like, we should be really good, right? Because Tyler Cook can shoot threes all day. He just made one in warm-ups. Karan Price shoots threes for days. This year, he's been going up the middle a little more just because last year we had guys to rely on who were going to consistently put up 30 points per game. It's Andrew Badra and Ty Nickerson, who could put up about 60 points combined per game, right?
Yeah.
And so Tyler and Karan could get away with shooting threes and maybe missing a couple, but still making a few and really adding on to the day. Oh my, look at what Battle has 4 stuck in the net. Good stuff, boys. They have 4 balls stuck in the net right now. It's really funny, actually. So, like, all around right now, they're shooting at low clips, like relatively low clips. Tyler's shooting at, was it 14% right now? That's not good, to say, like, the very least. And they're going to have to adjust to their role as key point scorers from the mid-range and the layup, and less so from the 3. We're going to have to let some other guys take over from like Mason Meyer. Mason Meyer shoots really well from the 3. And he thinks, Soderman thinks, once those guys kind of figured out and fit back into that mold that they had last year, that like taking the spot of Badra and Ty, this team's going to be good, and we're going to compete.
So we have the ability to get opportunities. The problem is we just haven't had someone that's clicked. Landon Johnson, honestly, is the closest we have to Badra out of the group. I mean, 21, 21 made out of 40 attempts. That's not bad. That's 52% made. And he needs to get more opportunities away from Mason Meyer and Karan Price, who are great players in their own right. They're just struggling because they're trying to fill a role that they've never trained for, they've never had to fill before, and it doesn't fit their play style.
Absolutely.
They're fast. They're able to get through lines. They know how to set themselves up well. They know how to pass well, but they're struggling with their shooting because they're not used to being covered by 3 guys when you've got someone like Badra who's throwing him off the court because he's huge, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that once Johnson gets a hold of the ball a little bit more, it'll transition because he's able to handle, shooting under pressure and be relatively accurate with it, which allows Price and Meyer to just kind of back off a little bit, get back into the groove of things, and, start putting more points up, but not struggling so much with their accuracy.
Absolutely, Wesley. Well said. Now, the other question I talked to Soderman about was, what's up with Jackson Ryan, and when is he going to start shooting? Because I know he's got a good shot, and I know he's really athletic. And Soderman's answer was a really good one. It was, Jackson hasn't played organized basketball since his freshman year. He focused junior, sophomore year, kind of on baseball, right? And so right now they're getting him back into the swing of things. And he said he's super athletic in practice and does these really cool things. They're just kind of waiting for it to transition into the game, and it's maybe taking slightly longer than expected. But they have high hopes for Jay Wright to be a bit of a difference maker. And I think all around the team looks really exciting. And once we fit into our mold, they find a way to fit in their mold, it's going to get really good. It's going to get athletic.
Yeah.
And the other thing Soderman said was, if you look at the Final Four from last year, every single one of those teams played at 500. So Soderman beefed up the schedule. They wanted to play easier competition this year. And I'll talk a little bit more about that a little later. We're going to pop into the national anthem, and then we'll have tip-off coming at you soon. Let's go, Eagles. Alrighty, ladies and gents, we're going to hop into the starting 5 here. I'm going to go over Liberties. Are we going to do battles then, Liberties? Alrighty, battle first. First things first, you got number 2, Brandon Rooks. He's going to be their top scorer. Number 2, 14 points per game is what he averages. That's all I've got on battle. I don't have a lot of stats for battle this year. They're hard to find. I talked to their coach, super chill guy. He kind of gave me everything I have. Then you have Cheon Crump. He averages 12 points per game. He has an offer to go play JUCO ball at Moberly, and that's what I know about him. Then you have Jacoby Layboy. I have nothing on this guy. He's apparently an athlete, a lot of fast breaks for this team. Then you have Caden Lewis. He's tall. He's a strong forward. He is ranked in the state of Missouri. And then there's Tyler Putnam. Already talked about him. 10 points per game, committed to Tennessee for baseball. He's an athlete. Let's move to your Liberty Eagles. You got number 10, Karan Price. Number 12, Tyler Cook. Number 14, Mason Meyer. Number 20, Caden Thornton. And number 32, Landon Johnson. Same starting 5 as last week. Last week, Price had 9 points, shot at 40%. Looked good from the free throw line, too. Shot at 80% there. Last game for Tyler Cook was a bit of a slow one, only 4 points. Mason Meyer had 7. Thornton had no points last game. Got in, moved the ball around, did his job, but didn't score. Then there was Landon Johnson. He had 14 points last game. Looked great. Really kind of carried our score last game, Wesley, I have to say, considering we only scored 40. And Johnson having roughly 15% of that is huge. I mean,
again, it comes down to the team dynamic. and it's hard to break old habits. So it'll be interesting to see how they play against a team like Battle tonight.
Absolutely. You can see the height difference here
Yeah.
between Putnam and Johnson.
These kids are huge.
I mean, Battle's big. This is, wow. They have the height advantage on us. And we have tip-off here at Liberty High School. Johnson wins the tip. May not be as tall, but got a better vertical. Karan instantly shove one over to Tyler Cook. Cook fakes a pass, goes out. Volleyball lines in at the logo now. Johnson up through the middle. Gets knocked down, rebounded. Very easy, and Battle starts the scoring.
These kids are fast.
It'll be Brandon Rooks, their top scorer. Something you'll see from Battle a lot, the defensive rebounds they get that turn into fast breaks because of how they move. Johnson to Cook, or Karan Price to Cook. And Tyler wasn't paying attention to the pass. And Mason Myers to go pick it up. It'll be Battle's ball. Caden Lewis gonna throw it in, senior. 6'4" strong forward. Passes out to Rooks, then he's out to John Crump. Crump cooks for three, bang! Rooks starts off the scoring. Both points coming from him so far.
5 points in 50 seconds.
Lobs a pass to Meyer. Meyer for three, yes sir! Liberty answers back.
It's going to be an aggressive game tonight. Very, very quick moves out of Battle.
Absolutely. Lets it fly. Bangs it off the rim. His turn now is LeBoy takes his shot and doesn't get it. Karan gets the offensive or the rebound here. Passes out Meyer. Meyer up through the paint, lays it up, gets his own offensive rebound. Goes out to Johnson, to Price. Johnson lets it fly, bang! Liberty takes the lead, 6-5. Crump got a walking. Rooks, Crump, LeBoy, Lewis. Back to Crump, Rooks, three, bang! Another one. Brandon Rooks is about to score 14 points here in the first quarter. He averages that per game, and he's just letting it fly here, Wesley.
Eagles struggling to shut down these passes, running them ragged, not really getting anything out of it.
Caden Thornton getting guarded by Putnam. Wow, that's a matchup of all time. Up to Johnson. Johnson shovels it back to Thornton. Thornton
Hey, Mason.
getting pushed out by Caden Lewis and Tyler Putnam. Great defense by the Spartans. We have charging foul. Liberty ball.
Hey, Mason, you know how we talked about they're not going to be a student section because it's an 80-minute drive from Columbia?
Yeah, I was right.
There are 2 people.
Those are bench warmers. Not even bench warmers, sorry, injured players. And then they have JV
Good enough.
who's also sitting over here. Meyer's going to get the throw in. That'll be a foul on number 2, Brandon Rooks. It'll be his first of the night. Van Kozlowski in the game now. Meyer getting covered by Crump, who's playing amazing defense. Kid really gets into a stance. I mean, Crump, 6'5", but probably about 130 pounds, so he's not too big, like physically, but height-wise, he's just lengthy. Johnson bounces one over to Kozlowski. Van and Putnam lined up against each other. Van just a little taller. Tyler Cook runs into Cheon for three. Meyer bounces out. Offensive rebound by Price. Lobs one straight at Battle's coach. Great hands. Catches it one-handed.
An aggressive start to the game. 8-6. Some of the fastest scoring we've ever seen out of the Eagles.
It's going to be a high-scoring game.
A quick response on both sides.
LeBoy passes over to Lewis. Back to LeBoy. Rooks, Crump. Crump lets it fly. Bang! Three more for Battle. It's 11-6. The Eagles trying to shut down the three, but it's just working for Battle here tonight. Meyer, great spin move. Out to Price. Price bounces one over to Johnson. Johnson goes up for two. No good there. Caden Lewis going on a bit of a breakaway. Steps up, passes out. LeBoy gets it. Gonna hook one over to Rook, tipped by Johnson, but Rook gets it anyway.
Good defense out of the Eagles.
Yes, Crump pulls up. Rebounded by Johnson. Out to Karan Price. Karan shooting well this season from the free throw line at over 80%. Now passes it over to Kozlowski. Van rifles it to Tyler Cook. Cook loses the ball out on Battle. Tyler Putnam just kind of pokes it out of bounds there. Landon playing well so far to start the game, has our points.
Fast game, fast subs. Both teams run themselves around the court. We've seen pretty fast exchanges overall.
Yeah. Mason Meyer to Kozlowski. Van shuffle it back over to Meyer on a bounce pass. It's picked up by Talon Kemp. Fast break off the rim. Oh, Tyler Putnam hangs off of it, going for the rebound. Doesn't get the dunk. That would have been, I mean, spectacular to watch, to say the least.
There's one last game, too, for the JV.
I did see that. Karan gets it over to Tyler Cook, who lobs one to Meyer, who's wide open, pulls up. Bang! Liberty answers quick after the rebound. 11-9. Talon Kemp, point guard, he's ranked in the state of Missouri, but I don't know much about him numbers-wise. He's a senior this year, only 5'11", but shoots relatively well. LeBoy for three. Bounces hard off the rim. Tyler Cook gets the rebound.
Despite the height difference, good rebounds out of Liberty. Reading it very well.
So Soderman said they actually spent 5 straight practices where they spent an hour or a little more on rebounds, just working into it. That is going to be denied. Oh, they're calling a foul on Battle there. Liberty catches a break. That would have been an easy fast break and score for Talon Kemp if he went for the layup. It'll be 2 shots for Caden Thornton, who shooting from the free throw line this year, sitting right at 50%. Passes a lot. He doesn't take too many shots. Bit of a ball mover. First shot's good. Subs in now. Buckley for Cook. And then Crump and Rooks in for LeBoy and Putnam. Thornton going to take his second shot. The rest of Liberty's players sitting on their half of the court. Caden gets it. It's a tie game.
Game tied. 2 minutes 30 left. I anticipate a fast response.
Absolutely. Talon Kemp, again, very, very fast. Moves extremely well. As you can see there, he's going to pass out to Rook. Rook for 3. Just short. Buckley tries to make the most of his minutes. Really doesn't shoot a lot. Really doesn't score very often. But when he gets in, he tries his best to make a difference with what he has, which is relatively limited playing time. Thornton was going to go up for 2. Lost it. Caden Lewis picks it up. Hooks up and around. They're going to call a foul. So it's a foul on 30, White 30, yeah, White 34, Michael Buckley. His first foul of the night, Liberty's first foul of the night. Crump gonna throw it in, finds Brandon Rooks after it's tipped by Thornton, who's gonna go out to Lewis. Lewis, great vertical to get it. Crump fakes for 3, he steps out.
Both teams sitting with 2
Nope,
fouls.
never mind, Van pushed him.
Minute 45 left.
Lewis over to Talon Kemp. He's gonna move to the top of the key and pass out wide to Crump, who passes back almost immediately. Rooks now passes in to the paint, and it's lost by Crump and picked up by Michael Buckley. Over to Mason Meyer. Meyer, good handles, but Rooks staying on him. Van Kozlowski now. Doesn't shoot for 3. Well, he does, he just doesn't make it. He's 0 for 3 on his shots for 3 this season. But loves that right there, going for the layup. Doesn't get it this time. Caden Lewis. Good no-look pass to Crump for 3. Pulls up. And it bounces off and out. Liberty ball. I didn't notice this, but Kyron Hamilton subbed in, senior guard. Stands at 5'9". He knocks that one out of bounds.
I swear, number and 30 and 13 look the exact same.
I'm going based off shoe color, Wesley, so yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I get what you're going after. They're the two white kids on the team.
Not even that.
Well, they're both 6'5".
They're both 6'5".
They're both
blonde
blonde.
hair.
I can see what you're going
They
after.
wear the same shoes.
Do
They're
they
about
really?
the same body type.
They are relatively close
They are
build.
the exact same.
This is pretty funny now. I didn't notice that at first. I was going off of hairstyle. That's how I
Yeah.
can tell. Hairstyle and facial hair. Rooks goes out to Kemp. Kemp, 3! Got it!
It's good. 35
Taylor
seconds.
Kemp showing off the skill set, if you will. Gets the fast breaks, gets the rebounds, but also can shoot for 3. Buckley, Price, Cook, instantly covered. Great under the leg pass picked up by Tyler Putnam. Goes there. Tyler goes for the alley-oop, doesn't get it, steps out of bound, almost had it. That would have been a highlight reel play. LeBoy subbing in for Kyron Hamilton. Hamilton and Putnam share a laugh as he comes off the court.
Battle taking a dominant stance on the court to start, but Liberty keeping up toe-to-toe, relatively keeping it an even game despite the, I want to say obvious, but despite the skill difference.
Absolutely. Cook lobs one over to Meyer, who does it right back to him. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson denied by Rook and Taylor Kemp. Foul on Jayon Crump. Johnson's going to get 2 shots. He's struggled mightily from the free throw line this year. 4 for 11 at 36% clip. It's kind of rough. First shot, there it is. I like what we're seeing. We're 5 for 12 now.
A minute and 6 milliseconds. So as soon as the ball hits the court, all intents and purposes, that is the quarter.
Second shot, swish. As soon as Putnam lobs it in to Rook. Rook takes a shot from side, air balls. Would have been a fun one to make. That was a really weird, like, halfway shot. Good times.
It's been
a close game.
It's
I
been
like
a close
what I'm
game.
seeing.
It's been an aggressive game. I mean, not a whole lot to say. Battle's fast. Liberty, after those first couple of scored threes, have done really well to prevent more. I think they've read the situation really well.
I just want to see an alley-oop dunk for Tyler Putnam.
Yeah.
As a fan of this sport and just athletes in general, I think it'd be so sick to see that. So I kind of hope we do. But I don't know. I like what I'm seeing out of teams so far. I think as long as Liberty, I think another thing Soderman said, and this is actually in an LHS Today article written by Tyler Brereton, in high school basketball, there's a level of toughness that has to be met, and our guys are not meeting that level right now, which is the reason we're not competing at a high level. I feel like that really sums up a lot of Liberty struggles. We're not competing at a high level because we're not really playing tough enough. And that's really valid. I completely agree.
Yeah.
And I love that Soderman is willing to say that and put it on record. That's, you just got to get out there and be physical enough to do it. So I kind of like it.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting out of Liberty to see what their next performance here is. Can they keep it up, or are they going to struggle like the last game that we called? I'm not sure. Against Orchard Farms, they did really well in the first and second quarter, but started tapering off.
Great stuff from Tyler Cook. He's tripped up, falls over. It'll still be Battle's ball as he knocked it out of bounds, but he intercepted a pass there and almost got the steal, but lost possession and ends up falling down and diving, kind of flopping like a penguin across the court. Jacoby Layboy over to Rooks. Rooks into Lewis. I see what you mean. They're not wearing the same shoes, though, Wesley. One's got yellow and Putnam's got pink ones. Karan, good moves, good handles. Out to Meyer. Over to Thornton. It's picked up by Jayon Crump. And he can just walk it in for the dunk. That's what I'm saying about Battle's fast breaks. They have them a lot. They're very good at it. Just intercepting passes, getting in the way, and taking it to the basket. That'll be tipped out of bounds by Johnson. Hard pass from Mason Meyer.
Second missed pass out of Liberty. But 13-16, starting off the quarter. I mean, Not a whole lot to say, got to be honest. A aggressive start for Battle, hoping to keep it up.
I mean, I would hope Liberty can try and compete here. A lot of ring around the rosy here with the ball. Crump, 2. Layboy misses there, but offensive rebound for Putnam, and he just sets it up for 2, nice and easy. Using the tall frame of his to just kind of make it easy. Johnson passes to the top of the key where Mason Myers waiting. Pushing on Putnam. Putnam losing his mind. You see the frustration on his face. He doesn't think it's a pushing. And I mean, I'm kind of with him there in the sense that he is not physically knocking over Meyer, but he has both hands on him, which is where I think the refs are drawing the line this evening. Good pass to Van. Sets his feet, passes over to Meyer. Meyer gonna have to go out to Cook. Cook who goes back to Kozlowski. Then over to Price. Price pushes up the middle. Gets knocked over by Layboy, who goes to Rooks. Rooks gets it up and in! Knocked over, falling over, doesn't matter. Battle will score.
18-13 Battle. 1 foul each, 6 minutes and 7 seconds left on the board. I mean.
And he's going to get a shot, too, because Van hit with another foul.
Yeah. It's not an unfortunate season when it comes for him.
I mean, when it comes to fouls, absolutely. And he's going to drain the shot. It's 21-13. Eagles haven't scored since the end of the first.
Looks like Battle is done with letting them get easy shots.
No surprise there.
It's going to be a fight back up.
Price kind of figuring it out. Moving the ball well now is Liberty. Into the game now, Xavier Wandry for Battle. He'll be in the long sleeves, number 10. Mason Meyer, great layup. 21-15. Rook over to Lewis. Lewis. Bounce pass to LeBoy. Crump. Wandry. Bangs it off the edge of the rim. Meyer to Cook. Cook being covered by the lengthy Jayon Crump. And it'll bounce off his foot. Barely stay in bounds. And Liberty's going to get the ball. Frustration coming from the assistant coach on Liberty's bench, assistant coach Ashby. Price covered by Kyron Hamilton, who's in the game now. Mason Meyer loses the ball. Fast break, Kyron Hamilton. Not Kyron Hamilton. Talon Kemp, my apologies. He's up for 2. That was easy. Timeout called. Be our first 32nd of the game. And, I mean, this is frustrating. There's a lot of miscues going for Liberty right now. Just little things that are not working.
I agree. A lot of frustration out of them. Not a whole lot to say. Battle has done really well when it comes to reading Liberty's weakness and capitalizing on that.
I mean, yeah, just no other way of saying it other than yes. Battle is also just a good team. All around, like their record may be 2-3, but they play out-of-state teams every other week.
Liberty
they are amazing.
Is struggling, I would say, with a little bit of emotion, but mostly it's just missed calls, misreads, missed passes that are being capitalized on. Every rebound that Battle gets a hold of at this point is a scoring opportunity for them, and they score. And it's not something that the Eagles can keep letting happen if they expect to win this.
Yeah, like what I stated earlier, I feel like some of these guys are just might be feeling a little sorry for themselves with their own struggles, and they got to realize, yes, what they do does impact the team as a whole, but sometimes you just got to let the team and kind of figure it out. Cook thought about three, doesn't do it, passes instead. Johnson. Set his feet, now he's got to pass. Cook. Good screen by Johnson. Over to Kozlowski. Meyer up for two. Air balls. That's rough. Kemp, Lewis. Lewis hasn't taken a shot yet tonight.
No.
I want to see a shot.
Half-court shot?
That'd be fun. Just let, is that Kemp? Yeah, just let Tyler and Kemp, just let him send it up. Wandry.
What's the worst that can happen?
Did they miss?
3 minutes, 45 seconds left.
Johnson over to Karan Price. He's getting covered by Kyron Hamilton. Hamilton doing a good job. He goes up for two. He's got it! Karan may be a little undersized for what he's doing there, but, I mean, he's doing a great job at it.
Keeping it
Wandry
close.
to Crump. Bang! Gets himself three more.
No longer keeping it close.
I mean, Chehan's just,
Yeah.
he is going to play basketball at the next level. Like, truly, it's what it looks like to see a ranked athlete like that. Van goes up for two, spins off the rim. Gonna launch it to Crump. Crump loses the ball, keeps it in bounds. Liberty's got it now.
An aggressive response on both sides of the court.
Launch to Tyler Cook.
Nice
Straight
catch.
up baseball throw.
They have seemed to have switched sports. We will see how it goes for them.
Well, Tyler Cook's good at baseball, but I don't know about the rest of them.
Did you see that jump he did? He curled
that
himself around that ball.
That was amazing. It was athletes. They're all athletes. They just have to figure out
I would hope so.
how to get after it. Fair enough. Goes up for two again. And he gets knocked down. Great sportsmanship from Xavier Wandry helping him up.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. 2 fouls for Battle, 1 foul for Liberty. 26-17, second period. Honestly, a cleaner game than I was expecting. There's been about 5 fouls for both sides or so, or 5 for Battle and like three or four for Liberty. And so, honestly, relatively clean game. I mean, not a lot to say. It's not the most sportsmanlike game, but it's not dirty. Both teams they're here to play basketball, and they both accept that. And so it's, they leave their feelings on the court, and that's all you can expect.
Yeah, I mean, Karan stays great from the free throw line, makes both of his shots. Just ramping that percentage up, to be honest with you. Battle, on the other hand, just playing well. Rook now gonna pass it into LeBoy. LeBoy fade away for two, bang! Pretty shots there from Battle. Thornton got it now. Tipped, Battle, another steal. Rifles one out, Brooks, three, not there. I think Tyler Putnam's been way more conscious of where his hands are in this shift here. He's not really putting hands on anybody. He's trying to stay away from the foul. Obviously, you can foul out in basketball if you have 5 in high school. And I think he's just trying to stay a little more honest. Yeah, look at him. He's keeping his hands low.
He's playing with the body, which is good.
Yes. Meyer will go over to Buckley. Buckley pushed up on by Rook. Almost like press coverage. Now they're double teaming him. Meyer's got the ball back now. Out to Thornton. Landon Johnson covered by Putnam. Putnam one hand on, one hand above. Goes out to Buckley, to Price. They're moving the ball really well here, Wesley. Hooks the ball.
Just not a lot of gain in footage.
Three for Buckley. Not there. Rebounded by LeBoy. Jump ball Battle.
54 seconds. I mean,
that was great ball movement.
It was great ball movement, but there wasn't
score.
Footage gain. It was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And every person they threw to either already had someone or had someone within like 3 feet of them. And so it was good passing. It was good ball coverage on both sides, but there was no purpose to it. It was just fluff.
It wasn't what they like. If they had scored there, I would have different things to say about it, but they didn't. LeBoy gonna go for 3. No good.
35 seconds left.
Yeah, let's see if Karan can at least give us a couple. He sure tried, but that was a travel and a half.
Keeping the team honest with substitutions. 30 seconds. Not so close anymore, Mason.
No. Lewis comes in for Putnam. Meyer comes in for Thornton. And then Crump comes in for Hamilton. I wonder if we'll get to see Dewey Churchill Johnson play today.
That would be something.
What a legendary name. I like genuinely. Looking at Battle's roster, the names were so fun. I think it's pretty cool. Johnson, Meyer. Meyer, he's got 25 seconds to go.
Again,
Pass over to Cook.
good passes, just not a lot of gainage.
They have to capitalize.
They're getting
And
pushed
it's
back.
picked up by Crump. On his head! 2 more. Tayon Crump. One-handed dunk.
7 seconds. 5.
Tyler Cook. Just going to pass out. Karan. Buzzer beater for 3.
Oh.
No way. That was awesome.
Unfortunate.
Okay. I said I wanted to see some dunks. I saw some dunks. I saw some amazing athleticism from Battle. Wesley, I think this game is just going to be fun. I don't think, like, Liberty could come back, but I think all around this game is just going to be a lot of fun to watch because it's 2 very athletic and aggressive teams just getting after it and having a good time. Anyways, guys, enjoy the halftime break. Bells and Cheer are going to perform. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it.
See you.
Hey there, what's going on? We're back. We're about to get underway. Sorry we came back just a little late. Long story short, halftime was cool. The dancers danced. And I scarfed down a burger in sub 2 minutes because I was hungry.
Dancers danced, cheerleaders cheered, basketball players played basketball.
I mean,
Yeah.
by definition, that's everything that happened. Meyer to Kozlowski. This game already moving fast. Kozlowski getting suffocated in the corner. Bounces one to Price, who's going to go to Johnson and then back to Price. Karan to Meyer. Meyer on the line. Out to Cook. Cook, take a step back. Go just right. Back over to Mason Meyer. Over to Karan Price. Price back to Meyer. Price, Cook. Ring around the rosy here. Ball is ping-ponging everywhere. Tyler, Meyer, pulls up, 3, no good. The crowd noise is gone, by the way.
Yeah.
Cheon Crump, Brandon
Everybody-
Rooks. Putnam to Crump, bounces one to Rooks, to LeBoy, to Crump, to Putnam. 1 and 3, didn't get it. Lewis up for 2. Doesn't get it, gets his own rebound. Fights Van, gets up there. Good rebound by Landon Johnson. Cook. Go to Van. Van goes up for 2.
Jesus.
Nothing, still no scoring in the half. 2 minutes in.
Very much back and forth. At least defense is picked up.
Rook, 3. Bounces out. Meyer, good rebound. Spin move around LeBoy. Goes to Tyler Cook. Just passes to Meyer. No dice for Karan Price. Soderman was saying this earlier, and I'm really seeing it now, as LeBoy goes up for 2 and gets it. First score of the half is by Jacoby LeBoy. If you notice where Karan and Cook are taking their shots for 3 from, it's about 3 feet past the actual three-point line. That's why they keep missing. They can stand closer and have a higher chance of making shots, and they're just not. And he doesn't, he's trying to drill into their brains. That's not what they need to do. So Karan goes out to Tyler Cook. He's going to go to Mason Meyer.
It's been 3 minutes, 1 score.
1 score, Van.
And it has been a layup. There has been nothing from anywhere but the net.
Mason Meyer being pushed all the way to half court. He's going to lose the ball. Tyler Putnam racing him for it now. Putnam a little insulted that Mason didn't just hand him the ball. All right then, bro, because Mason lobbed it off the backboard.
5 minutes left. 4 minutes, 57 seconds. I mean, not a whole lot to say. Good defense on both sides. Much better.
Putnam up for 2, easy. Doesn't get it. Lewis, the rebound,
Yeah,
it's in.
I had to say something.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Better defense out of both teams going into the half. 4 minutes, 51 seconds. I mean, score's rough, but both teams have played relatively well. Cheerleaders are going to start flipping.
Show-offs. Making it a tradition every game. Show-offs. Alrighty. I guess there's nothing really to say about this game. Let's be honest. But next week, Liberty
They're
plays
still
Hazelwood
going.
West on the 18th. We wish them, that's not next week. That's actually 2 days from now. They're at Hazelwood West. For those who go, we wish them the best of luck. I know I won't be there.
You want to know why?
It's finals week.
It's finals week.
Best of luck to everyone taking finals this week.
You know what tomorrow is?
The first day of finals.
You know what the day after is?
The second day of finals.
Do you know what the day after that is?
The third day of finals.
And the day after that?
Saturday.
Christmas break.
Yes, sir. Everyone's ready for it. Even Mr.
No
to quote
one-
Mr. Hall, I'm ready for Christmas
No
break.
one
I'm
wants,
done with these kids.
No one wants to go through. I gotta add that. No one wants to go through the finals to get there, but we're close.
Hey, man, none of my finals are difficult this year. I can't complain. I'm having a great time personally. Last year, I know I was in the trenches for finals week as a junior. It's rough, so For those of you there, best of luck. Meyer getting crammed. It'll be Putnam with the ball, who's going to pass it to Rooks. Rooks up for 2. Got it. Out to Johnson. Johnson bounces to Cook. Cook into Van right off his chest. Putnam's going to pick it up and give it to Cheon Crump. Crump just goes up, rebounded, and picked up by Putnam. 2 more.
Defense chant coming back out.
Yeah. Johnson. Out of bounds. Literally hits off the ref's leg.
Almost a 20-point difference in the game. Actually, a 19-point difference. It's ironic.
Isn't it funny? They have doubled our score exactly.
Using all those years of math to do 19 plus 19.
It's difficult, Wesley, let me tell you.
Yeah, it's hard math.
Price. Good handles against LeBoy. Calms down, then is super explosive. Moves well. Over to Cook. Cook to Meyer. Meyer to Thornton. Thornton hands it off to Meyer. Goes out and around. Meyer pulls up. Hits off the bottom of the rim. Putnam just going to lob it over to Lewis. Gives it to LeBoy. LeBoy for 3. In and out. And it's out on Landon. Whoa. Whoa.
Bounced off his chest.
It bounced off Landon's chest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 3 consecutive nods in agreement. But we don't argue with refs. If they see it, and they're right because their rule is law. So we'll take it. Eagles catch a bit of a break there.
3 minutes, 25 seconds. I mean, no fouls.
No fouls.
You know, I'm going to say that, and then there's going to be a consecutive streak of 10, but you know.
We got this, I believe. Price over to Meyer. Meyer bounces to Johnson, who bounces to Thornton, who goes up for 2, doesn't get it.
I told you.
Nope, there's one.
As soon as I said something, broadcaster's curse, dude. You know, Liberty, I mean, it is.
Yep, Xavier Wandry, or no, sorry, Kyron Hamilton with a foul.
Can't say anything positive on air.
No, we're not allowed to.
It always comes back and
Thornton
bites whatever team we mentioned.
has made all 3 of his shots from the free throw line tonight. Was shooting at 50% going into this game. Now he's shooting, was that 5? Wesley, it's 5 divided by 6.
What?
It's 5 divided by 6. He's taken 4 shots tonight, and he's made all 4. That'll give me my number. Taylon Kemp in the game now. Handoff.
That's 83,
LeBoy in for 2.
That's
We're shooting at an 83% clip now from the free throw line. Tyler Cook passes to Johnson. Johnson getting covered by Kemp well. Hits off. Oh, Johnson with a smart play. Bounces it off Taylon Kemp and out of bounds, so it's Liberty ball.
2 minutes. That was fast. Fast scores out of battle. And not a lot of response from the Eagles, keeping a 19-point difference.
Yeah. Price. That'll be a foul on Jacoby LeBoy for a hold. Timeout on us. That'll be our second 30-second timeout.
Seeing a new face on the court, number 12. Mason, what do you know about him?
Dominic Lofton. He's 6'1" forward. He's a junior, and that's everything. Literally
yeah,
all we have.
That sums it up. Yeah, it's you get past like an hour, and you just don't know anything about them. And honestly, I don't feel like stalking their Facebook to figure out anything.
Mr. Hall told me to go looking on Twitter, and I looked at him like he was 90.
Yeah, and so if it's not STL stats, we can ask him. We can send a carrier pigeon, but that's about it.
My sheet here is really complicated.
Yeah.
Everything's in small fonts, but it has everything I need.
We should see if Hall has a fax machine. That's how we get information.
Cook with the throw in, fakes it. Gonna go over to Price. Goes out to Meyer. Meyer gets a screen set formed by Johnson, then passes to him. Gonna go up for two is Johnson. Tipped and picked up by Caden Lewis instead. Taylon Kemp to Rooks. Rooks gonna go back out to Kemp. Kemp now number 12 in there. Yeah, Dominic Lofton.
Nice long passes by both teams.
Yep, for three. No good there from Kyron Hamilton, but it's going to be an offensive rebound, then thrown out of bounds. It'll be battle ball still. I thought Lofton kind of knocked that, or Lewis knocked that one out, but I guess not. Now, let me tell you who really looks alike, Wesley. Lofton and Lewis.
I see it.
Hamilton gonna lose the ball. Fast break, Tyler Cook. Meyer, three.
Ooh.
No good. Be picked up by Mason Meyer. Out to Tyler Cook. Very athletic there on the recovery as Myers, he lays out for it. He goes up the middle.
A close couple.
Yeah.
Close minute or so.
Myers going to get himself 2 shots. He's shooting 100% from the free throw line. He's 4 for 4.
Yeah.
Something Soderman told me is he thinks some of these guys are getting a little kind of too complacent, and maybe they should be taking more fouls. And
I agree.
That's what they need to do because that's where you can get 15 free points a game if you take them.
You look at it and you're like, oh.
I mean, a guy like Myers, he's going to swish it both times.
I'm going to say, it's like, 2 points. Yeah, it's not really game-changing, but when you're playing against a team that racks up 3 fouls and you're sitting at none, that's 6 points. You do that every time, right? That
adds up to 24 points in a game if that's every quarter, right? And so that's why it's so important. LeBoy! That was a beautiful move for a layup, but like he knocked over Landon Johnson, and that's the issue. Johnson had his feet set, so that's a charge. I mean, that was good stuff from Johnson. I like that. Like that. Gym not nearly filled the capacity here tonight. Capacity of 1,100, and I'd say we maybe have 100 people in here. Wesley?
250.
I like that number. Meyer tries to go for 2, doesn't get it. Kemp launches one. Lofton! Hard stop to Crump. Crump! Bangs off the backboard as he went for 3.
40 seconds. Team's playing for time.
Travel called on Mason Meyer. That's a dejected look if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Extremely. Taylon Kemp. Pass over to Crump. Crump to LeBoy. Like what I've seen out of Battle tonight, just as a team in general, they play extremely well. Kemp, fade away, bang! He gets himself 2.
20 seconds looking for a response out of Liberty. It's going to be another 19-point difference in the score.
2 more for Karan Price.
Now Battle looks to respond with 2 seconds on the clock.
Oh my, the buzzer beater's off the, oh my God. I don't even have words. That was an amazing shot. Taylon Kemp's buzzer beater just off the rim.
Off by an inch.
That was amazing.
That was awesome. Unfortunate that he missed it. I mean, overall, I actually do have something to talk about finally. Overall, a good performance out of both teams. Battle finally coming out swinging when it comes to putting points on the board. They're playing fast, they're playing aggressive, but they're playing smart.
They are.
They're racking up a good amount of fouls, but they're playing smart, and that's what's shutting Liberty down in responses.
I agree. I think all around, I like everything I see from both sides. I mean, Liberty, obviously, this is tough competition. Battle's not easy. They're a good sport. They graduated one or two kids last year, so they returned a lot of kids. Just like Orchard Farm, only graduated 1 last year.
It's a healthy team dynamic with a lot of veteran players as the Liberty student section gets fired up.
Rod's loving it. Great dance moves, buddy.
Overall, they've got a lot of veteran players, who know what they're doing, and they're in the prime of their life when it comes to playing a sport. And the Eagles just kind of don't have that team dynamic to match it. And they kept it close for a long time, and I have a feeling they're going to keep it close despite the very clear score difference.
Yeah. Something I've noticed is two kids who haven't gotten any playing time tonight for them. Jackson Ryan and Gabe Short have not stepped foot onto the court yet. I wonder if that is a purposeful decision almost.
10 seconds in, and there's a foul for the Eagles. Battle looking to lengthen that lead. He's been, that's unfortunate. He's been good this game.
Gonna take his second shot, and they're gonna jump up for the rebounds. It's in there. Karan Price to Johnson. Karan across the logo.
Clap's coming from somewhere.
Yeah, Karan fakes for two hezzies, but doesn't get it. They're gonna call a foul.
Good sportsmanship there from Battle, helping him up.
They're gonna call the foul on Battle. Karan gets two shots. He's still shooting at above 80% now from the line, which is just money.
I mean, 14 out of 19 shots made. That's pretty healthy.
He shot two already tonight.
Well, yeah.
You need to shut up.
Yeah, well.
Just sometimes. Hopefully he gets the second one. Bang! Gets his second shot. My boy, great handles. Crump, Putnam, up for two, he's got it. Puts his hands up so he doesn't get fouled. He's on Johnson. Johnson up for two, rebounded by Battle.
Some high hops there.
LaBoy up for two, got it. Battle up 47-26, a commanding lead.
Eagles, their defense is starting to show spots, which is starting to lead to a breakaway in scoring.
Yeah, just a little bit. Picked up by Battle, fast break, Talon Kemp. Putnam dunks it, hangs off the rim. Two more. Putnam fired up. Wow, that is elite. Let me tell you. This is just high-level basketball. I mean, it is what it is.
It's unfortunate for Liberty that they're playing a team such as Battle, and it doesn't reflect their...
Soderman made the schedule. He did this.
Well,
he wanted to beefing up the schedule, and I think he knew what he was doing. And I think Battle is a good team. It kind of showing us our flaws. It's a very blunt showing of our flaws, to say the least, because, I mean, they're really just kind of handing it to us on a silver platter at this point. And it's been a fun game, though. I think Battle's having a good time. I think Liberty players may be frustrated, but Soderman knew what he was going into when he made the schedule this year, and I think he did it intentionally to kind of, I don't know. I mean, we're graduating 7 seniors this year, so the core of the team is going to change a lot next year.
As
we'll get on the court here just a second. It'll be Landon Johnson and Karan Price starting down on the Eagles' end with the ball.
6 minutes, 37 seconds left in the game. 26-49 last quarter. Not a whole lot to say.
No, Battle really holding us to a minimal amount of points. Good pass, Cook. It's off the table.
Nice catch, Will.
It's off the hits off the box on the table.
Anything but the expensive camera that is on a precarious edge.
It hits right off of our sound box. It's all right. Rook to Crump. Crump. Gonna leave it up for Putnam, who hits it off the backboard. Johnson and Putnam both knocked down after that one. We have a foul on Van for pushing. He doesn't know how. I think everyone else in the room might, though.
It's been a slow period.
Yeah, Putnam going to get 2.
A lot of fouls.
He's going to miss the first one. He shoots left-handed. I didn't know that.
No?
He throws right-handed for baseball, so.
Well, he's been hucking it across the court right-handed.
That's what I'm saying. So he's clearly righty dominant, but shoots left-handed. Ooh, Buttery on the second shot. It'll be 50-26, a 24-point lead for Battle. Launch to Cook, who's wide open.
Straight into the cheerleaders who don't know how to respond.
They just kind of turn away and hope it doesn't hit him. Is Rod filming? He is. Rod's a cameraman. I love that.
We need to get him in pub.
Get him in public. He's graduating this year.
That's okay. Next semester. It doesn't matter what hour he has. We'll make it work.
Jacoby Lavoie fakes a pass. Goes to Rook. Lewis up the middle to Putnam. Lays it up. Gets himself 2 more. Putnam having a great game tonight. Karan Price moseying his way around the court. Getting shoved out of the way by Putnam. Cook. Johnson hands off to Price. Price and Caden Lewis kind of battling it out of the middle. Cook, Meyer. Meyer up the middle, out to Price. Price to Van. Van.
5 minutes, 15. Finally some consistent play time.
Yeah. Karan Price guarded well by Crump. Tyler Cook now at the volleyball lines, trying to push up the middle, loses balance, picked up by Van, ends up in the hands of Karan Price, who rifles one to Meyer. It'll be out on Brandon Rook.
(26-52).
I think Liberty's ball movement has been key so far this game. Van up to 3 fouls now today, by the way, which is just insane. Tyler Cook and Chyon Crump battling it out here at the volleyball lines. Now Tyler Putnam on him. Flicks it back to Buckley. Van slings it to a wide open Meyer. He's gonna push up the middle, spin, out, around, fadeaway, 2, bang!
4 minutes left in the game. Liberty putting a show of force, trying to keep it close.
Trying to keep it semi-close, but Caden Lewis right over his head for a layup. Great pass from Rook. Johnson to Tyler Cook. Crump, Lewis, the 2 up front. Cook, great handles to get past Crump, but isn't really gonna stop much. Height difference of what looks like a foot, isn't though. Johnson just gonna go up the middle for a layup. Boom, he's got it. Jacoby Lavoie, fade away, bang, it's in there. Cook looking to respond. Over to Buckley. Michael's shooting at a low-ish clip this year, but hasn't taken too many shots, so not much to say there. Averaging 1.3 points per game. He's 2 for 6 this season on shots. It'll be a fast break for Rook. Up, alley-oop! Chyon Crump, bang! This is an electric duo of Rooks and Crump here tonight for Battle.
As
Jay Wright and Gabe Short gonna go in the game. Rook ends up landing on top of Mason Meyer. Foul on Chyon Crump for that one.
the
Meyer coming out of the game.
Battle coach attempting to argue that it was all ball. You know, something I've noticed is every time, like, the ball or a player gets near the cheerleader court, it's like a flock of ducks just backing away slowly, giving them the side eye.
Yeah, they're like, really? Near me?
Yeah,
Guys,
it's like
do
when
better.
you walk at a flock of birds and they all just start scattering. Same principle.
Jay Rye getting to the ball before it's lost. And then he loses it. He's pushing on Battle, so Cook's gonna throw it in. Pump fakes. Johnson right there. Almost picked up by Hamilton. Goes out to J-Rye. J-Rye. Oh, almost took his first shot, but didn't. Buckley, oh, broke his own ankle. That's what it looked like. J-Rye getting covered well by number 24, Dewey Churchill Johnson, making his first appearance in game tonight in the purple shoes. Ooh. Buckley loses it. Tyler saves it, but no. Battle's ball.
2 minutes.
Our student section getting a little rowdy.
The most energy I've seen out of them all night. 2 minutes.
All
and
30 of them.
30, you're being generous. 25.
Close.
Actually, hold on.
Dominic Lofton to Johnson. Out to Hamilton. Hamilton over to Wandry. Wandry, Lofton off for 2. Boom! Battle 60-30. They have doubled our score again, and this time by quite the margin.
There are 23 students in the student section.
You were close. I like it.
Are those two sitting down? They students?
Yeah, Rod and, yeah. Oh, and the two in the back, too?
Yeah.
All right, so maybe 25 then?
Okay.
Michael Buckley going to go out to J-Rye. J-Rye getting covered by Kyron Hamilton. Now Gabe Short. He's got Lofton on him. Tyler Cook still in the game. Handoff to Michael Buckley.
Minute 15.
Wandry.
What the?
Playing great defense. J-Rye. As Landon goes up over his head. Gets 2.
Decidingly preventing. Oh.
Wandry, oh, almost gets himself a dunk. Gets shut down. Johnson gets fouled.
Liberty playing the best they have all quarter.
Getting a little aggressive.
Or all period. Same thing.
Cook subbed out for what looks like a little cramp.
Same, different name.
Thornton in.
53 seconds, a 28-point lead. I have full confidence that the Eagles can come back from this.
I believe. J-Rye passes out to Michael Buckley. Goes to Short. Shorty goes, well, I mean, he's just kind of standing over him, to be honest with you. Oh, J-Rye almost loses it, decides to pass out. Buckley, 3. Not there, rebounded. Gabe Short goes up for 2. He's got it! 2 more points on varsity for Gabe Short. His first that haven't come from the free throw line. And Talon Kemp was going to run out the clock, but gets pressed. So it'll be tipped and out of bounds. Picked up by a freshman player. 16 seconds to go. Talon Kemp he's going to hold the ball, and that'll likely end the game here with 10 seconds to go. Battle with a commanding victory over Liberty here tonight, 60-34, a 26-point victory for Battle, pushing them to 3-3. Liberty is now 0-4 at home. The struggles continue for the Eagles. Battle looked stellar here tonight, to say the least. Well, not much else to say about that. The next home game that we're covering is
after break.
The 9th. The 9th of January is girls and boys, correct? We'll have girls and boys starting at 5:30. We hope to see you then. Good luck with finals week to the students out there. And enjoy your Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all. Have a great night. Thank you so much for watching.
Good night.